What is this weird computer? This is a Commodore B128, and it's one of the rarest and least known Commodores. I remember when I was 10 years old looking at this very ad and thinking, what the hell is that? It's got a 128 in the name, so is it related to the Commodore 128? Articles of the time never talked about it, yet it was commonly sold at closeout prices in the back of computer magazines, so clearly it was a commercial failure. Well, I just picked one up for $300, which is a steal, and I've learned it's not related to the Commodore 128. It's actually a successor to the 1977 Commodore PET, the Personal Electronic Transactor, Commodore's first computer. Commodore thought they would make a next-generation PET, the B128, and also this other crazy thing with an attached monitor. But apparently they gave up on that and released the Commodore VIC-20 and Commodore 64 instead, which were far cheaper and more powerful. So let's see, I'll power it on, and it works. It has a monochrome display and 80 columns. The B128 is interesting in that it's sort of an in-between computer. It's an old-school PET, but with newer features, like it has the same SID sound chip as the Commodore 64, and it's got up to 1 megabyte of RAM, which, I don't know, something tells me this one might have the 1 megabyte. It's also designed to run various languages like Fortran, COBOL, and CP/M. Unfortunately, there's barely any software for it, and this website seems to be the repository of everything. I got the dual disk drive too, and it reminds me of Darth Vader. I bought the cable to connect it to the computer, but I failed to realize it needs an adapter on the computer side, and it's an adapter so obscure that you have to make one, which is super frustrating. Anyway, to be continued.